This has got to be the biggest grave site. I mean, that go all the way over there. But again, there's nothing new in here. I'm going to ask this dude here if he knows. Like I said, it's all being cut again. You know what I mean? I don't see any new grave sites at all. I will find out. Excuse me, kind man, where are all the new grave sites in here?
I'm not too sure, mate.
Is there any?
I'm not sure. You're best off asking the. You see the woman in the purple jacket over
Oh
there?
yeah, perfect. Yeah. Thank you very much, kind man. Have a great day. All right. I wonder if these. Oh, they are. They're bloody community workers. That's what they are. They're bloody on. What is that? When you cut the grave? What's that called? Community work or something? You know what I mean? Fucking nightmare. Bloody job, innit? Bloody job. I'd quit it and go back to court, mate. You know what I mean? Fuck this. Hey, I'm telling you. Fuck that. But you want to get extra work. That's what I did. I just done mine in. I did mine in Yarmouth, obviously. Well, you got a Lowestoft, didn't you? And then I went from Lowestoft. I went to Ipswich, did extra time there, and did extra time in Norwich. Done it in about a week. You know what I mean? I just took it as a job. Do you know what I mean? Just take it as a job rather than do it, you know, every fucking 5 days and all that. But I just like.
3 more days and I'm done.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're all right then. Yeah, I was going to say, if not, just use it as a job and just do it. Do what I was doing at Ipswich, Norwich. I did it everywhere and done it in about a week. Do you know what I mean? That's mad. They were pissed off with me because I did it. You know. Yeah. It's all right. I'm not giving him tobacco or drugs. All right. Right. Yeah, see you later. You take it easy. Good luck on your finish, yeah? Right, anyway. Yeah, these are old community workers from the old probation. But there's no new graves in here at all, do you know what I mean? There's no one like, you know, they could get over the old Gorleston, start doing it over there. I wonder if they were community. I think they were working there, they were prop workers. All right, love. Take it easy. Where's it?
What's the matter?
I'm just giving them all drugs and tobacco, is that all right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm only joking.
How long would you like?
Now, what, inside you mean? Yeah, bloody right. Now, I'm just looking for new burial sites on this, you know, because that's the biggest graveyard around, isn't it? Is he seeing any new burial sites on it?
There is the odd 1 or 2, which tend to be around the
1 or
edge.
2, that is the interesting number, you see. Because the amount of deaths in the last 20 years, do you think the burial sites amount to what's people that died in the last 20 years that don't do it?
Okay, but you know this is the old churchyard.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll go around all the new ones as well. Don't you worry, I'm on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
But the people that are dying don't amount up to the grave sites, do you see what I mean?
Well, you
and obviously
do know
you can say
there's
there's
a mass exodus from the government that is like mass plots that are going to be...
Mass plots? That wouldn't surprise me. There is always a plot within the government, you know what I mean?
So, right.
But where are all the bodies going? Do you know what I mean? Obviously they're not burying anyone in here. Do you know what I mean? And they're not burying anyone in the Gorleston one, and they ain't buried any in the other one for hundreds of years. So the only place is obviously the crematorium, which I'm getting to in a bit. So
yeah, I mean there is a crematorium part of this. That are the
which is the little part there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside that church little bit there, that's like, again, you're talking like 20 to 30 graves, do you know what I mean? Well, for the last 20 years, that's ridiculous.
I mean, Worlingham and Hopton that we work at quite frequently,
yeah.
Hopton have got about 5 or 6 graves left, and then they can't bury any more people there. So the option is we cleared our area, so you can only be cremated. So even if you lived in Hopton and requested to be buried in Hopton, you couldn't.
Exactly, because the population is growing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Even with the population growing, there's still not enough grave sites. So where are all the bodies going?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and if you do the working out, you know the cows all in the world, yeah? And the amount of consumption of cows, there's not enough cows to feed everyone. So are they using human bodies to feed us? Think about it, you know what I mean? And that's been done by science. That's not my numbers, that's someone else's numbers. Do you know what I mean? There's not enough cows in the world to feed the population. So where's, you know, so how is there always loads of cows in a field for starters? Yeah. So where are they getting the meat from?
And they're still very upset about the methane that cows are producing on the green.
Oh yeah, well that, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I
interesting
just.
theory, but yeah.
That is
I
an
mean, I
interesting
say-
theory. Soylent Green, if you've ever heard of it, you know, they used to do
Yeah.
that, you know, trying to feed us crickets and all that lot, didn't they?
I mean, I know if you're going to be cremated, it takes a month to 6 weeks because of
Yeah.
the backlog.
That's right.
But I say,
But bodies do
in-
build up, don't they? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And the
but
thing
in
is that where are
principle-
they all?
I know, but
you
in
know?
principle, this is actually the old churchyard, so it's.
Oh yeah, I
classed
know
as
it
a
is. Yeah, you don't
closed
get nothing. Yeah,
churchyard,
you don't
yeah.
get. That's what I'm saying. Is even though there's like all this room here, there's all this space. There's no one being buried on this plot here, is
But
there? Do you know what I mean?
There could be actually underneath here, and at one stage the council had to take off
Yeah.
the stones, and they are actually around.
Oh yeah,
the
they do.
churchyard.
Every 10, 75
Yeah.
years to 100 years, they take the stones off,
Yeah.
and then they resell the plots, don't they? But even if they've done that, that's not a, you know.
Yeah.
Right. We'll have a fag break while I talk to your boss. Do they get many fag breaks, or is she like?
Dawn looks after her.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
Nah,
Has she got a whip in that bag?
Yeah, she has.
I
Bites
bet.
my tongue.
Yeah, I bet.
Needs a whip.
You know what I mean?
No, they're there.
Ball and chain in the van as well.
Yeah, I can believe that, mate. You know what I mean? I know these probation officers. You got to keep your eye on them.
Oh God, that's way above my status.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I mean. They don't. That used to be the probation officers. You know what I mean, and all that. But yeah, I was telling that dude over there. I said I did mine in a week. I did. Do you know what I mean? I went. Oh yeah, I was telling you when I was telling the dude over there. I'd done mine in a week. I went like Norwich, Ipswich. I did it everywhere, and they allowed it. You know what I mean? I got them cleared.
You can do as many days as you want.
That's what I mean, which is good, isn't it?
Ball and chain, yeah, and no, once you're mine, you're mine. That's it.
Yeah.
You're getting that way.
Glad I ain't married, isn't it, mate? You know what I mean? No, I'm only joking. Anyway, have a nice day, lady, and you guys. Yeah.
So you've been talking to my husband again, have you?
Oh yeah, is he a Freemason?
Yeah.
He ain't, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking. I feel sorry for you. Did he treat you good though?
Of course.
Did he do any rituals or anything?
I can't talk about our private life like
Can you, are you an Eastern Star lady? No?
He's not a Mason.
Oh, any? Oh, I thought you were winding me up then. Anyone else know about Freemasonry here? No? And do you know why none of you know about it? Because all the Freemasons are good people, you see, according to them anyway. See, that she knows they're not, don't you? They're the corruptest criminals going. But we're the profane. We have to do the probation what they give us. And they want us on probation with their system, you know what I mean? Crazy. Yeah, it is. It's madness, mate, what they do.
I had two, so
That's all right.
top on the
Yeah,
bus,
because
they weren't where
there's
I
4 there. Plus he's got 1. That's 5.
Yeah, and there is another set
Yeah.
on the bus. So.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, you've done a good job here, guys. Thank you very much, yeah? Take it easy and a good luck to you all, yeah? So, yeah, that was the old community workers digging the old graves and cleaning up, which is nice to do, you know. But, like I said, that's a system of Freemasons, you know what I mean? I ain't going to go around showing you all the bloody monolithic bloody creations. But again, look, here, I'll show you this one here, just to be on the safe side, you know what I mean? Just a couple, right? Like here, look, you've got your 3 circles, look. See? And then 3 circles, yeah? 3 circles we know make a square, yeah? You see what I mean? But that's Masonic, that is. Do you think a poor person's in there? Of course they're in. Do you know what I mean? All of these gravestones are more than likely all Masonic, you know? Well, I ain't got to tell you about this one, have I? Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean, my profane friends? Then you've got the ones with the funny handshakes. So you've got that one there, look. You see what I mean? They advertise themselves, you know? You've got that one there. I don't need to go around here, you know. Like I said, no Freemason is not buried. You know what I mean? 7 stars, look, for the G. You know what I mean? But these are all Masonic graves, you know. Do you know much about Freemasonry, Kai Man? Do you know much about Freemasonry?
Yeah, my dad was a member.
Oh yeah, was he a good man or bad man?
What he done in there, I don't know. He didn't tell me anything. But as far as at home, he was a good man.
Oh yeah, it's good. That's what's important, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Which is, you know, like I said, I don't know. You know, there's good Masons, there's bad Masons. You know what I mean? They go through a left door or the right door, and the good ones are a protection for the bad ones. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because obviously they stick together.
That's
good
right.
and bad.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that's the trouble. The good and the bad do stick together regardless, and say, oh, it don't happen. It's, you know, that's just deniability, and they could prove it. Look, these are gravestones, look, by Freemasons.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, my dad pointed them out when we first moved here because
Oh,
we were
did he?
surprised to see them when we walked through.
Oh, right, okay, yeah,
we didn't
cool.
know they were here.
Yeah. But they're the rulers, aren't they? You know what I mean? They rule everything.
Yeah, they were the ones that were the top echelon back then.
That's right.
Now that everyone knows about them, they're not so much.
Yeah, I think that was a bloody squirrel, I think, wasn't it?
No idea,
Threw a
but
nut down. Did you
that
hear
leaf,
it, did
that
you?
leaf sounded hard.
Yeah, that was
a leaf
wet.
over there.
Yeah, I was at that, was it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that sounded rock solid, didn't it? Bloody hell.
That's why I paused. I was like, that didn't make the sound it's supposed to.
No, it's not supposed to, is it? That's horrendous. Yeah, it's rock hard, them leaves. They're dried right out. But yeah, thanks for the info anyway, Kai man. You know what I mean? Have a great day, and remember, I love you, Sugar Puff. Have a great day. Yeah, what a lovely man. But, you know, the point of the matter is like I said, the trouble is the good and the bad are mixed in, and the good are standing next to the bad and going, yeah, they're good people. Yeah, my brothers, we only charity, we only do this, No, you're corrupt. You're infiltrated every power source, and then all you do is keep us down. You know what I mean? The profane. You know what I mean? You give us nothing. You know what I mean? And life could be better, but you keep that system in place because you know it allows us to keep working for you. Do you know what I mean? We'll never own any fucking thing. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't need to run around this grave site because there's no graves here. Do you know what I mean? No one's being buried here. Do you know what I mean? Again, you go to the crematorium in Gorleston. Do you know what I mean? So again, this is just another, you know, one I knew I weren't getting a result from here anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, then they cutting the grass, all the community workers or whatever they are, who's on probation. But yeah, there's a perfect ashlar. Look, well, actually it ain't because it's got rough edges. Look, so that would be a stone that got rejected in Freemasonry, like this one up here. They reject these stones because they ain't perfect. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll just come in here and just give you a little butch here. There's a few burials like semi-new, but these are like 1990s and all that. Again, there's no one being buried as such because it's all overgrown. You know what I mean? There's no one being buried here at all. You know what I mean? Lots of pharaoh graves and things like that. What are you, the bird whisperer?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all over the place, mate. Yeah, I like that. It's cool in the gang, baby. Take it easy, Sugar Puff. Right. So, and if I go through here, look, and you got this all the way through the graveyard, are these pharaohs, look, you see? You know what I mean? That's all the way through the graveyard, and I ain't going to go all through the graveyard because I've done most of this graveyard. You'll have to look at my other videos, do you know what I mean? But yeah, there's a lot of pigeons here, baby, especially for feeding, you know what I mean? What are you feeding them? Peanuts? Well, they eat peanuts, do they? I didn't know they eat peanuts. Oh, I don't want to do it, they bite me, don't they?
No, they don't bite.
Couple of peanuts. Let's see if I can get one. Well, that's bloody marvellous. They must have better peanuts down there. They've all just run off down there.
Oh, they come back. So, something scared them to go down there.
Oh, bloody me, I reckon. Yeah, there's one there, dude. There's a dude. Yeah. Let's see if I can get him a feed.
He will.
Oh yeah. Cool in the gang he is, isn't he? I like him. Here come another one. I can't believe they eat peanuts. What happened to the squirrels? Didn't they come up? Oh, it's gone, mate, sorry.
They're about somewhere.
There's a couple of them that, if I come down here, they jump up and they're on my shoulders trying to...
Oh, they get you, do they?
Yeah, they get all sorts and try and drag things out your pockets and everything.
Oh, wonderful. All right, I'll let you to it. It's more than likely me scared them off. At least they come back anyway. Have a great day, Sugar Puffs.
All right, see you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so we fed a few pigeons, but again, look, there's another one there, look, see? And they're all through the graveyard, these pharaohs, look. See it, look? You know what I mean? The rich elite that hands all the money down to other people, you know? And like I said, all these gravestones, there's people now who can't even afford a gravestone, do you know what I mean? Or to get buried, you know what I mean? And the only people who are making them prices are Freemasons because they own all the you know, like they're the Undertakers. Do any research on any Undertaker and they own it, do you know what I mean? No one else owns it. It's no good following me, lads, I've got none, look, they're all following me. I think I want to give one a peanut and they're after you, look. That one's more than likely Masonic, you can tell. You know what I mean? I ain't got none, mate. Fucking hell. Get some nuts off them, he'll feed them then. You know what I mean? Can I ask you two a question though? Because you're quite young guys and that, ain't you, right? Can you, at this precise moment, afford to get yourselves buried?
No.
You? No, exactly, and that's what I mean. No one can afford to get themselves buried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because and everyone is entitled to be buried under, you know, properly, don't they? Yeah. And a lot of people don't. They go into paupers' graves and that. I'm wondering where the bodies are going, because if you look at the graveyards, there's not enough grave sites for the people, that amount of people that are dying. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah. But a lot of people are getting cremated these days.
That's right, but they're not all going on the mantelpiece. They do still have a grave site, don't they? You know, like an
I want to be buried. I do personally.
You do you? Yeah. That's cool. But that's about £3 isn't it?
Save up for it. Yeah.
That's what I mean. No one's got
to
it.
Die.
I know. You have to pay to live, mate, and that's all going in the same place. You know what I mean? The thing is, the people who run it all are the Freemasons. You know what I mean? Every Undertaker is a Freemason, and they're all good at the lodge. Do you know what I mean? And we don't get nothing, mate.
I get that, man. I'm on your side. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, cool.
Have a good day.
And you too. Have a nice day, you too. Yeah, nice to meet you both. You're welcome. But the amount of people I ask though, can you get buried? And they go no.
Yeah, no.
That's poor, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not even I can be, you know, and I can't,
afford
you know.
to
No,
die.
that's what I mean. You can't afford to die nowadays.
Can't afford it.
Oh, you're sitting here, mate. All right, yeah, I'll let you go. See you, all right. Yeah, see you later. All right, Sugar Puff, how are you? Having a great day?
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, I'm good. Know what I mean? Ah, there, how wonderful. Yeah, I will ask this dude here. He might know a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I mean? He looks like he's a Freemason, but I don't know if he is or not. You know what I mean? You never know. Go on, mate, you alright? You got it. Bloody bike, innit? Where's the last time you rode a bike?
Oh, I'm always riding a bike.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm only joking, mate. You alright? Yeah. Oh, you're a good man, picking up the rubbish.
Yeah, I go around every time I come back.
That's bloody good of you.
Try to fill my basket up, do my little bit.
Yeah, that's good of you to do that. Yeah, well done, mate. Respect there, baby. Yeah. He's going around picking up cans and putting them in his little basket at the front of his bike. Wicked. How great is that? Look, and he's riding up there, look. You know what I mean? That's wonderful. Yeah, there's a couple here. Excuse me, kind man and kind lady. Can I ask you both a question? Wicked. Let's let his car go. Now don't get run over because you'll mess my question up. Right, can you two at this precise moment afford to get yourselves buried?
Buried in a graveyard?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much that would cost.
Say about £3 grand.
£3.
No,
No,
probably not.
that's
no.
what I mean. No one can,
No.
and that's the sad thing in life, isn't it? You know what I mean? How about your parents? Would they be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
they
would.
can. Cool, the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, that's
They
all right.
thought
Then.
ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the info. Have a great day, Sugar Puffs. Yeah. So there you go. Bloody hell, who's smoking there? The bloody car there. Cool. It's got about. Look at the smoke out of that. It's like bloody hell, it's Puffin' Billy that is. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, my profane friends, I think I've shown enough here. Again. Oh look, there's some ladies there. I wonder if we can get hold of them. You know what I mean? Excuse me, Sugar Puffs. You know what I mean? Do you know much about... Here she goes. She goes, hurry up, there's a nutter coming. Excuse me, do you know much about the graveyard?
We don't, we've just been talking about it, but it does look very old.
Oh right, what are you talking about it about then?
Well, just we were talking about how old it is. We wanted to know how old it was.
Oh, that go bloody centuries, doesn't it?
That's
That
what
do,
we thought.
yeah. That go like 18s and 1700s,
That's
you know,
what we were just saying.
1600s.
We thought that.
What's that there? Oh yeah,
There
that's
must be
18.
walks.
That's an 1881 there.
That's
look,
an
see?
1881. But you can
Yeah.
imagine some of them further in, you can't read them at all. They're so old.
Oh, they're so old, yeah. That's what I mean. They go back centuries, you
Yeah.
know. And all them people have willed their stuff down to here,
Yeah.
you know, and they're well-to-do. You
And
know what I
another
mean?
one that gives you a clue is those that are covered over are from the body snatching period.
That's
Because
right.
they used to put that on to stop the
Do
bodies
you know?
being
You've been,
snatched.
I'll tell you where's a graveyard where it's really covered. I mean, the trees are growing
Well,
through.
Edinburgh, you know, because Edinburgh's famous.
I
That's,
know.
you
I love
know,
Edinburgh. It's beautiful
Edinburgh,
there, like
Burke and
you.
Hare. Bucks the butcher, hears the thief, knocks the man that buys the beef.
Hey, I like you, baby. Well
Right.
done. Yeah, that's cool.
That's Birkenhair, were famous
Can you
grave
say that
robbers.
poem again? And listen, that's very important. too.
Burke's the butcher, here's the thief, knocks the man who buys the beef. Now that is, Birkenhair were the grave robbers, but Burke also used to commit murder to get it, and then they were buried. And Doctor.
But were they buried, or did they use the
Yeah,
bodies?
no, they were buried, and then Birkenhair would dig up the graves, and the man who bought them was a consultant called Knox to do experiments and do other things on the bodies.
Experiments, and that's what I mean.
And
Yeah,
to teach at Edinburgh University.
that's right. The well-to-do, you
Yes.
see, and that's what part of what I'm like researching
Oh,
today.
right.
Do you know what I mean? Sort of. Because if you look at burial sites, yeah, there's no burial sites. Where are all the bodies going?
Yes, yes, yes.
So is today being rife with body snatchers? Do you know what I mean? That's my thing.
Well,
Now I've got to
I
ask a
don't
person.
think
Do you
the
mind if I
same
ask
as
a
them.
personal question? I think it's personal. I don't know. I mean, I asked a couple of other people. But could you afford today to get yourself buried?
yes.
Good. How about you, lady? Can you afford to get yourself buried today?
I wouldn't get buried, but I would.
Oh, you want a cremation, do you?
Yeah,
Yeah, my mum.
No, but
did.
I can because I'll be buried in Scotland in plots that belong to my family for 4 generations.
Exactly. You see what I mean? Yeah, you can go in that way. I've got like a plot for generational, but a lot of people haven't. You know what I mean? And they can't
exactly.
afford to be buried.
yeah.
You know,
But the
that's like 3 to 4
cooperative
grand.
insurance-
Because
cooperative
somebody's
insurance.
obviously make a big markup on it.
Yeah.
Big mark up, oh, isn't
Cooperative
they?
insurance in Scotland also started the one of paying up front, paying for it prior to it.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you see, but all that money, and if we look at who your Undertakers are, they're all like Freemasons. Do you know much about Freemasonry?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. What, you an
They're from
Eastern Star?
Scotland.
No, I'm not because I'm a Catholic.
Oh, well
And I
done. I love
disagree
you,
with
baby.
them.
She's impressing me even more, you. I love you. But yeah, because the Freemasons are all Undertakers, isn't they? Right? So all that money they get is all gone into the lodge, and we
That's
get
right.
nothing. And they still
The
not. And they're
handshakers.
supposed to be a charity, and they still can't bury people
The
properly in a
handshakers.
coffin.
But you know, they're nowhere near as powerful as they were.
No, I don't know about that, love.
I can assure you. That even my brother, God rest his soul, he's dead. They
Yeah.
wanted him, and that was many years ago. They only started to want Catholics when they needed us for their money.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course they do. Yeah, they get people like they need their people they surround themselves with as like a ring of security.
And
you know.
they're no longer, you're no longer allowed as much if you're like in criminal justice at certain ranges. Whereas before, all the criminal justice people were Freemasons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe that's different in Scotland. Then, like I said, here it's just bloody rife. They run it all.
No,
you know.
no, even I worked in equality at the time, equality law,
Yeah.
and they stopped the chief constable even being very powerful at the time, back in the
Good.
90s.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that is. Thank you
take
very much
care.
for your chat, girls.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Enjoy your day.
If you're back at Christmas, I'll give a free kiss out, all right?
Take care.
Yeah, and you going, lady. Have a nice day. Beautiful. Do you see what I mean? Now that's like, now I could have pinned her a little bit more on what she was saying, which is good, you know. And like I said, the body snatchers, yeah, are they still doing that today for people to experiment on? Is this where the bodies are going, you know? All right, Kai man. Oh, I thought you had a dog. I just got to see if you had. I thought you were walking a dog and that. No. Do you know much about Freemasonry?
Why?
Oh, I'm interested in it. That's all. Sorry. Well, anything. Do you know what? Are they good or bad or what?
Just raise charity for a lot of people, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You know, good.
Morning glory.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, I'm interested in the graves. There's a few Masonic graves there, isn't there? And you know, and I'm trying to find burial sites, but there ain't none, is there? All the amount of people that die, where are all the burial sites?
They're just normal people.
Yeah.
Everything is sort of like, well, anyone can join it now, so
yeah,
it's just one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
I've come out of it.
You come out of it?
Yeah.
Why? What made you come out?
Because one of the guys who worked for me, he was gone in the chair. And I thought, well, I'm not having him dictate to me, so I'll fuck off. So come out.
What do you mean he'll dictate to you? He can't if he works for you.
No, they do. When you're in the chair,
Yeah.
the worshipful master can tell you, like, you serve the wine, you do this, you do that, and do this.
Really?
Yeah. You've
So-
not been down there.
No, I've never been in. No.
Basically, it's a wedding ceremony.
Yeah. Is it true they have little? Well, there's rumours they have little boy brides. Is that true?
Right.
Is that?
Right.
Well, I don't know. You know.
You go in the temple.
Yeah.
Basically, the doors there. You've got the in a garden out regard there, right?
Yeah. The Tyler.
That's the Tyler, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got one there, one there, and one there. Right?
Yeah.
It's all black and white. Okay? And you just go for a ceremony.
Yeah. Do they wear cowls? Is that true? You know, with a hoodwink, when you take the hoodwink off, they're all wearing like Ku Klux Klan things.
It's only when you get initiated.
Yeah.
When you first go in,
Yeah.
yeah,
There is.
you put that on,
Yeah.
and you got your tits all hanging out,
Yeah.
and you got your leg up and stuff like that.
You get a nipple twister, is that true?
No.
No? You know, when they go around twisting your nipple at the end or whatever.
You
So
get a
that,
dagger pushed in you,
oh,
like that.
fuck.
And it said, "Can you feel anything?" Well, I said no. So we pushed harder, so you still can't feel anything.
You're joking? Wow.
Mind you, I was 14.5 stone, built like a brick shit house.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Well, you lost bloody loads of weight, I'll tell you that, mate.
I know.
You've done well.
I mean,
Yeah, you have. You look all
not
right.
me.
You look good.
If you see a
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
63,
How many?
63.
You're 63? Fucking hell. You're older than me and you look better than me. I can't believe it. Are you really 63? God, I hope I'm as fit as you when I get your age then.
Just show you something.
That'll be a result. Fucking hell. You've done all right, mate. I ain't. You have. 63, mate. You're well fit. You know what I mean? You look good for your age. Yeah, man.
That was me when I was big.
Cool. You're bloody size there, ain't you, mate?
Yeah. Right. Hang on.
I see what you're saying, the difference, innit? But
Yeah. Hang on a
yeah,
sec. Hang on, okay.
you got power.
I did have. I can't really be showing you this. That's a bungie.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you have to wear.
Yeah. Wicked. Well, why didn't you go back into it then? You just won't, no? Can't you go to another lodge or anything?
Can you?
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
I can rejoin it.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's cool then.
I'm not going with
Okay. Oh, one other question, and that's a trick question. Oh, no, that's all right. I just noticed something. You know, the old, I ain't going to say it on, you know, like that, yeah? How do you do the shake? You don't need that. It's the other hand, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
you know the first shake?
No, it's on that, isn't it? Two, isn't it?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah. Be nice. Simple as that.
You do that, right? That's your first one. That's your second one. That's your third one. Never do the third one. Always do the third one. First one.
Oh, right. Why is that then? Oh, thank you very much. I love you. You're the best. Have a great... No, I didn't tell anyone. I'm quiet about it, I am. I didn't get your name, did I? No, I didn't get your name. I wouldn't say nothing. But I do like to brag. You know what I mean? You're all right. Thank you very much. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the handshake is just simple as... That was so simple, it was unreal. You know what I mean? But I have had it before, but I've had it different to what he just did to me. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So that was cool in the gang. I loved it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'll go home now. I'm quite happy. Oh no, I've got to go to the bloody other graveyard, ain't I? Bloody nightmare, do you know what I mean? But that's okay. We'll sort it out and see how we get on. You know what I mean? Right, better let all these people through, I suppose. Too many people. Oh no, that's all right. But he was a nice guy. Like I said, most Freemasons are nice, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, he said like, you know, the nipple twister's wrong, which again, I've had other stories there is a nipple twister. And then you had the other story, what else was it I asked him? I can't remember now, we'll have to backtrack the video, you know what I mean? But yeah, he was a nice, genuine guy, you know? And like I said, most of them are. But he come out because, again, that worshipful master, he would have been subordinated into him, do you know what I mean? They have to do as they're told because it's an army, you know what I mean? And if, like in any army, if you ain't doing as you're told, you're going to get punished. And that's corporal punishments as well, remember, you know what I mean? So there you go. Oh, I thought he was bloody Batman or Robin then, you know what I mean? He's bloody an Incredible or something. Oh yeah, I thought you were Batman or Robin or something then. I thought, oh cool, you look good, man. Yeah. But you're Mr. Incredible. I get it. Yeah. You're right, yeah? Oh, you know speak English?
Yeah,
but little bit. Yeah, you enjoying it? Is it holiday or are you living?
No, I live here.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's all right then. Yeah, it's cool. All right, nicely. Have a good day, you two. Yeah. You're welcome. So there we go. And like I said, it don't matter where you go in this town. The Freemasons are literally everywhere anyway. Do you know what I mean? And you got good ones and you got bad ones. And sadly, the good ones keep, you know, like look out at the bad ones and keep a shush. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a Mason hater. You know what I mean? I just don't like the whole society and the nepotism of it and the way they can gang stalk people or make people's lives shit and hell because they deem fit to do them in their internal courts. Do you know what I mean? And that's wrong. So maybe I should do a video on why I hate Masons, really. Isn't that funny? You know what I mean? I'm not a Mason hater, but why I hate Masons, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I hate the people that I know what I've done, you know what I mean? That's what I hate, you know what I mean? And I know every Freemason, regardless of whatever, only takes a word and they're going to follow that. So if that worshipful master's a narcissistic crime lord, yeah, they're going to follow his orders, regardless of anything, do you know what I mean? Whether that's on the street or in the fucking lodge, do you know what I mean? But they'll deny it all anyway, don't they? Like I said, they go, oh, well, where's your proof? Where's your proof? Well, I've got plenty of proof for that, you know what I mean? But like I said, that's another story. But like I said, my profane powers know no bounds in the Cowan. So there you go. So there we go, my profane friends. It's wonderful. You know what I mean? Maybe I should go give people free handshakes and test them on each one, you know what I mean? And then see if we can find some. You know what I mean? Test the Masonic symbolism. But like I said, you wear anything, they're going to test you anyway, do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a couple of fun characters. Excuse me, kind men. Excuse me, dudes. Couple of questions.
A couple of questions. Yeah,
if that's all right.
Too many hiding.
No, yeah, right, yeah, cool on the gang, guys. Now, could you today afford to be buried?
Could afford it? No, but they'll have no choice. They'll have to bury me.
Oh yeah. That's a good. But you go into a pauper's grave. What I mean is, everyone deserves to be buried, though, don't they? In a proper grave,
of course,
you know what I mean? And they don't do that. Also, if you look at the grave sites compared to the people that died, there's not enough grave sites. So where are all the bodies going?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and someone did a research. I can't remember his name. He's a real big researcher. And I can't remember his name, but he did a research. There's not enough cows in the world to feed the population.
They're using. I heard of that one.
You know,
apparently they got there was a McDonald's one were crushed in America, and the meat was hanging inside. That was human meat.
Human meat. Now you're getting there, mate.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'm now coming at. You know what I mean? Yeah. Are they using human meat to feed us because they got enough?
So we can go in heaven. First idea was in my head because they feed us human meat. So. You know, we're not really going by the God's rules. We don't know about it.
You're spot on, mate. You fucking know.
Do you actually do burials anymore?
Sorry?
I thought they only did cremations now.
Yeah, they do cremations.
Yeah, but the body's
again,
still,
you still go into like a grave site. Do you know what I mean?
Man.
And then obviously you got the ones that spread the ashes around the sea, or keep them on it, or on it, you know, or put them on the mantelpiece. That's cool in the game. But the amount of bodies that are dying, they're not. It's not amounting up.
Way.
No way.
So like in Ukraine, how many thousands of people get killed in our war? Where are all the bodies disappearing?
That's another good question, and that's why they create wars. Because I think when they do
reducing the population.
And I think they ain't got enough bodies, right? Yeah, so they have a war, so they create the bodies, and then that gives them a backstock and a backlog again. You know what they fucking need. You know what I mean?
Man, I agree with that one.
You know, I don't want to be cremated.
Well,
no one. A lot
my
of people
missus
don't. You know?
got cremated because she always told me she didn't want to be
buried
in the ground with the worms.
Where the worms, they.
But her ashes, mum's house, but who say them ashes not just something will come off a bit of wood.
Yeah. You got it, mate. Yeah. But you're getting on the, you know, you're spot on what you said. Yeah,
good,
you're
man.
well up on you what you need.
Somebody who gets it.
Yeah, that's real good. You've got it 100%, mate. That's what I mean. But where are the bodies going? And are they feeding us our own bodies? Do you know what I mean?
Man.
And I think they are. I do personally.
Well, you know what? Just spread the word to people because the more was know about it, and something can be done about it.
That's right, and that's what it's about, waking up the
Yeah,
the population.
We all need to wake up because the world is
No
not
one
going
watches
the right
anything. No one watches
direction.
what's going on around in
Yeah,
the community.
yeah,
They're
of
all
course.
watching chemtrails, which we can't do nothing
Yeah.
about. You know what I mean? Is the earth flat or round? I don't give a shit. That's
Yeah.
long. What matters is what's going on in our community.
Of
do you know what I
course,
mean?
yeah, how we treat each other.
That's it. You know, mate. All right, thank you very much. If I see you both again, I'll get you a beer. All right? I've got no money on me at the moment. You're welcome. Have a good day, Kai man. You're the best of the best.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. See, and again, you just touch on that simple thing, yeah, of where the bodies are going, yeah, and no one's watching where anything's going because you're not dealing with it. No one deals with bodies except the Freemasons, do you know what I mean? You know, and already we had people talking about, you know, how they experimented and all the rest of it, do you know what I mean? So what does that tell you, do you know what I mean? You know, and you know, and you've got to start asking. Once you start asking the right questions and researching the right things, then you start getting your answers. Obviously, that's when they start topping you and fucking, you know, shutting you down and shushing you up. Do you know what I mean? And that's what Freemasonry is all about. Don't have people ask questions that are too tough for them to answer. You know what I mean? And they don't like that. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me, kind lady. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Could you, right at this precise moment, afford to get yourself buried?
Yes, I can.
Good girl. You? Yeah. Oh, good. That's okay. There's just a lot of people can't, isn't there? You know?
No.
You know, which is sad. And everyone's entitled to a burial, isn't they? Do you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't. You know.
No.
So yeah, no, that's okay. Thank you very much for your answers. All right. Have a great day, you two. Yeah. You're welcome. Bye. So there you go. You know what I mean? Got a couple of twitchers here. What are you, walkers or twitchers?
Walkers.
Oh, wicked. Where are you walking to?
From Hunstanton.
Bloody hell, you just walked from Hunstanton.
Yeah,
You're bloody
just this
good walkers.
morning.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
good. Are you enjoying your holidays though, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Now, I've got a question to ask you. Could you, right at this precise moment, afford to get yourselves buried?
Yeah.
You?
Probably.
She'd
dig
Probably. Yeah, because a lot of people can't though, can they?
We've been walking for
Oh, yeah,
7
go on
hours. We're desperate to get to the car. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, if you want me to give you a lift, I can.
I thought you were going to bury us.
Oh, ain't that bloody good, love? You know what I mean? I'm not a Freemason. You know what I mean? You got to be a professional Freemason to bury anyone. Hello, how you doing? Hey, baby. Where'd you get that bloody car? Oh, dear. It's amazing, isn't it? It's more like you come here to check on me. I love it. It's the best of the best of the best. But anyway, right, I think it's time to go. It's been so lovely. But there you go, that's what, you know, I'm now going to obviously the main grave site where everyone gets buried or cremated, and we'll have a look how many burial sites we've got there, which will give us a more of a number. Yeah, obviously I need to go see what's his name and find out the actual true number of Freemasons, the true number of bodies that are actually being buried within Great Yarmouth and Gorleston. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, in the hundreds, we're talking in the thousands, I would have thought, in 10 years. And how many burial sites have we seen so far? Even if it's 100, that still doesn't compensate for the thousands that have been like died over the last 10 years. Do you see what I mean? And that's the difference of it. Do you know what I mean? But never trust your Freemasons. That's why these are like these little, you know, like here, look. See, wherever you go, look. See? Circles within squares, you know what I mean? And that's your Freemasons. Oh, baby. See, they mark and piss on their territory, and they ain't doing that for nothing. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, my profane friends, it's time to go and have a great day. You know what I mean? That'll do. Right, see you later, guys. Have a great day.